Morning guys, thanks for joining me on what is a foggy autumn morning here in the UK. It's not that cold, but it is damp. It's the sort of weather that if you're out and about, you probably want to get some warm food inside you just to drive some of this damp, some of this moisture out the system, just start warming yourself up from the inside. I want to talk about making your own rations. This is something I've done for a while now. I recently picked up, this is a new brand of bags I've got. These are microwavable steam bags. What you want some sort of bag that you can cook stuff in that's not going to have BPA's in it. It's food safe. So definitely get the ones that you can either microwave or cook in an oven. A bag with a sealable top. These aren't the best ones I've had so far. This is just kind of a one that glues together. But some of them have like the Ziploc styles. Those are really good. And now they're actually doing silicone ones that you can reuse. So you can put food in there, boil in a bag it in something like a jet boil or other kind of cooker, warm it up, and then you can reuse those. But I've gone for this type. I've gone for these ones this time. They're a bit thin, so I tend to double bag them. And where they seal isn't the best, but these ones work. They were really cheap. I think these were 100 bags. They were something like £2, so they last a long time even if you double bag them. There's various different methods you can do on this. I like to go for the boil in the bag method. So use something like, you can pick these cans up in the supermarket. You got a chicken vindaloo there and a beef stew. These cans in the UK, £1. I think these are £1.50 in Asda. We got a baked bean and sausage, which I think always makes a nice breakfast. You get the baked bean and sausage in British Army ORPs, but you're doing this for a fraction of the price, right? This is £1, £1.50, 1 or 2 pence for the bag. A 24-hour operational ration pack for the British Army. If you buy one off eBay, you're looking at £15–20. This is a lot more cost-effective way of doing it. Once these cans are open and you've sealed them in these bags in weather conditions like this, it's going to last at least 24 hours, maybe 36 hours in your bag before you need to really start considering using it. So that's the boil in the bag method. What you'll do is you put the can into this, throw the can away, so then you've got a little bit of, you've reduced your weight, so you're not carrying around this metal can. And I find these pack into your bag a lot better. You can bundle 3 or 4 of these together, and they're just a lot more ergonomic in your bag rather than having one of these things wedging you in the back while you're going on a hike. The other way to do it, you can make your own dehydrated rations at home. So this is something like just rations that you would just add hot water to. You can make something like this yourself. So take something like super noodles, put them in the bag, and then to this you can add things like dehydrated vegetables or lentils if you have them. You can tear open the packet of sauce, tear that open, so that's just when your hands are cold, when you've been walking all day, you don't need messing around like trying to do things that are a bit fiddly when your hands are cold. So you can have that all ready to go. You can put things like beef jerky in there, anything else. Just make up a little meal, seal that up, and there you go. You've got a dehydrated meal ready to go. Because obviously it's a heat-proof bag, you can just fill this up with boiling water from your jet boil, leave it a few minutes, and then you're good to go. But this morning, what we're going to do is we're just going to make a boil in the bag meal. So it's morning time, so I've got basically a breakfast, lunch and dinner here. I'm going to go for the baked beans and sausages. So it can be a little bit fiddly. This is why I generally double bag it. I'll put this bag inside the jet boil, probably help me pour the beans in. Don't forget, normally you would do all this at home, where you got the benefit of a countertop, and you can probably wash your hands afterwards if you do get bean sauce on there. That's going in okay. Wait, move out of the way. Yeah, so you generally batch up your breakfast, lunch and dinner, however long you're going out in the field for, all ready to go. So that's the bag set up. I'm going to double bag this one just because it was a little bit messy, and you'll generally want to double bag it anyway. If they're thin bags like this, you want to double bag. If you've got the thicker type ones, you probably won't need to. Move, go away. So we'll slide that into this other one, as long as we keep upright. That should be fine. Seal that over, and then basically there you've got a morning breakfast, pretty much the same as a British Army boil in the bag. You've done it for probably 1/5 of the price. We're just going to use a jet boil to warm this up. And we just place our bag in the water. Probably take a minute or two to get going. Just put the lid across that as well. Put the lid on, speed up how quickly it takes to boil. Hopefully in a minute we've got a nice warm breakfast to keep us going for the day. Turn the jet boil off now, but just let it sit in the hot water a few minutes just for it to fully absorb the heat to the middle. There you go guys, that is actually nicely warm now. Baked beans and sausages. Piping hot. It's actually warmed really well. It's hot to the middle. Sometimes with a jet boil, because it boils so quickly, the water will start boiling but the food's not actually that hot. Yeah, but this has worked quite well. So you go guys, boiling bag rations. Cans from Asda, Tesco, etc. About £1, £1.50. Or you can make your own food at home. Homemade stew, homemade all day breakfast. Give it a go. If there's anything you want to see me cook in the comments, I'm probably going to do 24-hour in the field videos soon with basically homemade rations. Probably try and do something like £3, set a budget like £3. Will that be enough to make homemade rations for a day using the boil in the bag method, using the dehydrated method? Super noodles, beef jerky, that kind of stuff. I reckon do it for about £3 and make it quite good. Thanks for watching this video guys. Any comments and suggestions, let me know. As always, thanks for joining me outdoors this morning, and I'll see you in a future video.